Hey guys, so we just finished leveling the house, and unfortunately on this house we got some damage. On this house we got a lot of cracks. It's a two-story house, all brick, and the house was about 4 inches low. You can see all the damage that came as a result of lifting the house 4 inches. Sometimes we don't have any cracks. Most of the videos that we do and we post, you can watch that we don't have, or we barely have any damage. So all this is cosmetic damage. It needs to be repaired. Like I said, usually on our videos you can watch that we barely have any damage, but we also want to show you that sometimes it happens. Hey guys, welcome back to another foundation repair. This repair is gonna be crazy challenging. It's been raining a lot. Also, in that area of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it usually takes around 35 feet deep to reach the load bearings. This is where we're gonna install the piers. So we're gonna install piers pretty much all around the house, all the way to where the guys start. So we're gonna go from here all the way to the front, the left side of the house, and we're gonna end on the back, on the garage. I'm really expecting this to close once we leave the house. As expected, the soil is really wet. The good thing is that it's not hard, but definitely it's gonna take a lot of material to reach the load-bearing strata. So it's a pretty house. We're gonna make sure that when we finish, it looks just the way it is right now. We have to make sure that we are very careful with the mud. We are gonna use tarp all around. As for the plants, unfortunately, most of those are gonna die because once we dig them out, it's already being cold in the morning, so it's gonna be hard for them to survive. And that's why it is very important for us to make sure that when we do the repair, after we install all of the piers, it's done adequately, that we provide a permanent solution so we don't ever have to come back and disturb all the landscape again. We have approximately 300 sleeve lock pipes here, another 350 sleeve lock pipes on the trailer, about 200 solid cylinders, and of course we have all the transitions and the round bottoms. I'm thinking that each pier is gonna take probably 30 feet deep, but it may take more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push 25 feet of a steel pipe, and then we're gonna do the transition to the concrete cylinder and continue until we reach the load-bearing strata. Hey guys, and by 9:30 a.m. we have a lot of progress. We have dug about 12 holes. We found all concrete piers. These piers, we're gonna install our hybrid pier right next to the old one. The old concrete piers probably went just like 18 feet deep, and with the steel pipes, we're being able to reach 40 feet deep. We're going 25 feet deep with a steel pipe, and then we're transitioning to the concrete cylinders at the 25 feet mark, and then it's taking around another 10 to 15 feet deep with cylinders. We are unloading all the materials from the trailer, and Mika is installing the piers in the meantime. We push 3 pipes, and you can see that we have 0 pressure. So this one is already done, and it went 25 feet deep with a steel pipe
and another 15 feet with a concrete cylinder.
Now we're heading back to 2000 Industries. We unloaded approximately 250 cylinders and about 300 pipes already, and we need more material. So right now we have pretty much just enough to install about 10 piers, and we need to install 31. So in total, it's going to take us around 800 pipes and pretty much, I don't know, like 600 cylinders. So yeah, that's why when you get an offer that the price is cheap, it's most likely that they're not gonna even be able to afford all the material. This job, just on materials, we're spending around six to $7,000 plus all the labor. Hey guys, so we're back at the job site and we just had lunch. We're gonna take about 40 minutes rest and then we're gonna get back to work. So we have another full load of cylinders and we have all the pipes also on the back of the house. Here on the front, Carmelo is already pushing the piers right there and Mika is on the third pier. So, well, we have 4 out of 31. We're all done with the excavation at the front of the house, so we're now gonna come this way. We're gonna have about 16, 17 piers across the house here going towards the garage. Hey guys, and it's 3 p.m. and we're just picking up everything for today. We're gonna go home and we'll be back here tomorrow around 6:30 a.m. Good morning, Moises. We are on the side of the house. Julio is digging the hole. Julio!
Hola, patrón. Buenos días. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo amaneció?
Muy bien, gracias, Julio. Buen día. That's a hole Moises is digging. Yesterday we finished digging here 2 more holes right there. We have another one right there. And now I'm going to start digging one here, right here. After this one, we need to do another one there, there, right there, right there. 2 on the fireplace, 2 more on that side, and 2 more on the garage. So here on the front, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes that we still need to install the piers. You can see all the pipes. We have 25 pipes on each hole, plus 10 to 20 cylinders. We unloaded about 150 cylinders. We still have like 200 here on the trailer. As we install the piers, we will unload more material. We don't want to have all the material right now around the job site because then the material is gonna be on our wheel. So we have installed 9 piers, starting on the other side of the house, coming all here this way, all the way here. And Carmelo just finished installing this one. So we have all the pipes ready over there. Hey guys, and we are done for today. The second day is over. So the guys are pushing the piers right on the corner behind the pillar. We are more than halfway into this job. So tomorrow morning, as soon as we arrive, we're going to continue installing the piers. Tomorrow I'm gonna help the guys to install the piers. Well, the other guys are gonna set up all the bottle jacks so we can start lifting. We were hoping we could finish by tomorrow, but it's a lot of work, so I think it's gonna take until Tuesday. We're gonna have to reschedule the other job. Hey guys, we're back at the job site. We're gonna start unloading the material. We're gonna unload the top caps. So we have most of the piers installed, and we're going to start setting up the top caps and the bottle jacks. So from there, all the way to the front and to the other side of the house, the piers are already installed. Right now, Wahama and me, we're setting up the top caps and the bottle jacks. So that's it guys, we're all done. The sprinklers are working perfectly, the homeowner is happy, and we're ready for tomorrow. Hey guys, so right now I'm gonna walk you through the job site. We're gonna see all the progress. We have most of the bottle jacks already set up inside the holes, and we're about to start lifting. Okay guys, so right now we're gonna start lifting. This area of the house has 4 inches low, so we're gonna have to lift that much. But first, we're gonna lift a little bit here, then we're gonna move to the other side, and then to the back, and then we'll come back. We need to do it slowly, different sections of the house, so we don't cause a lot of stress. If we try to lift 4 inches here, but that area is still 2 inches low, we can create a lot of stress on the center, and then we can crack and damage the foundation. So we're gonna lift first like an inch and a half in here, then we're gonna move to the other areas, so we start equalizing the weight of the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So back in the outside, this is how the piers look after we finish. Here, this gap is how much we lift the house. The next pier is right there. So the concrete was sitting here, and this is how much we lift. Now, this is not a problem. The house seems like it's floating, but it's not. The weight of the house is equally distributed on the piers that we install. So that's why the piers are located up every 6 feet apart from each other. So we can ensure that the entire weight of the house will be sitting equally on all of the piers, so we don't have any weak spot or damage. If the piers were to be located further away from each other, then we could have areas where the concrete flexes and gets damaged. Like we will have a lot of structural stress. But this way, you can see we have the piers sometimes even closer than the 6 feet. So that way we can ensure that it's not gonna move. Hey guys, so we just finished leveling the house, and unfortunately on this house we got some damage. On this house we got a lot of cracks. It's a 2-story house, all brick, and the house was about 4 inches low. So the house was tilting, like that side of the house was about an inch higher, and then this side of the house was around 4 inches and 2 inches low. So because the entire house was tilting like this, at the moment we lift this side, the whole house became level now. So right now, before we did the job, we had a delta difference from there all the way here of about 5.5 inches. The 0 being the center, 1 inch higher over there, and 4 inches lower over there. But right now, we have 0.5 over there, we have 0 right there, and we have minus 0.5 to minus 0.6 along the entire house here on the back. This is now the lowest area. It's 0.7 lower, but we made it like that because the door wasn't working. At the moment we made this area all level, the door started hitting on the frame right here. Like we couldn't close the door because it will hit the frame here. So all this is cosmetic damage. It needs to be repaired. Usually on our videos you can watch that we barely have any damage, but we also want to show you that sometimes it happens. So you see all these cracks. This crack was open at the moment we left it closed, but this one is a new crack. So like I said, this corner we had to lift it 4 inches. It's already lifted. Also when we lift this side, the door shift. Now we're just adjusting there so they can lock it. And I'll show you the outside so you can see how much we lift. Here on this expansion joint, you can tell how much we lift. It was pretty much like 3 to 4 inches open, and now it's all closed. So we're almost done. Today we're just gonna finish shimming all the piers, and tomorrow we're gonna start finishing the work. We're just gonna start backfilling all of the holes. We're gonna take maybe 1 or 2 full load of dirt to the dumpster, to the landfill, and we're gonna make sure that everything looks like before we were here. So it's 10:30 a.m. and we have a lot of progress. Pretty much all of the dirt is gone. Of course, we still need to do a lot of cleanup. We gotta clean the travertine. We already patched the concrete on the front. I'll show you the front shortly. Let's just walk around the back of the house first. As we backfill all the holes, we are cleaning up all the trash and placing back the plants around the areas where we dug them out. Here on the back, we're just washing up everything. We're gonna set up the travertine again. All the plants are back to where they belong. But well, after all the mess and all the foundation work, definitely looks way better. So the house was lifted 4 inches, and the piers went about 40 to 52 feet deep. And that's it, guys. We are all done.